Leader.
Good morning, I'm Lauren Heiser. We have breaking news this morning. There's been a significant shakeup in Montana's U.S. Senate race. Governor Steve Bullock has announced that he will enter the contest. Bullock becomes the highest profile candidate to enter the Democratic primary and the likely candidate to take on incumbent Republican Senator Steve Daines in November. It also catapults the race to one of the top Senate races in the country. Bullock ended a 7-month presidential run last December and had rejected requests from national Democrats and others to enter the race, saying he wasn't interested. But Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer of New York and former President Barack Obama each met with Bullock personally in the last month. Bullock will have challengers in the June primary.
All right, thank you, Lauren. Good morning, everyone. We'll get all the details on that coming up as we go throughout the morning here. Quick look at today's forecast, though. High temperatures topping out mostly in the 40s, 42 Kalispell, 45 Hamilton, 44 will be that high temperature today in Polson. We'll see some clouds in the morning and then some sunshine then as we get later on into the afternoon. 42 Kalispell, like I mentioned, and 44 there in Polson. Now, here's our forecast headlines. Normal March weather is going to continue for this week. 40s mostly dry through Thursday. A weak system will then bring some light rain and snow into northwest Montana on Wednesday, and then pattern change, cold and snow by this weekend. Highs in the teens and 20s. We'll get those details coming up here in just a little bit.
Thanks, Lewis. MTN's chief political reporter Mike Dennison and Jay Cohn are live at the Capitol this morning with more on what Bullock's announcing his run could mean for Montana's U.S. Senate race.
Well, of course, the breaking news is now we know for sure that Governor Bullock is in fact running for the U.S. Senate here in Montana. That news put out on the governor's website just within the last half hour. Mike Dennison here with me at the state capitol. We have not seen the governor yet this morning, but Mike, we know he's been busy.
Yes, he has. Obviously been busy over the weekend, huddling with his campaign people. We saw the emails, the announcement, the videos, everything's out there now. And now we just have the official filing as all is left to be done. And of course, the multi-million-dollar campaign that's coming up.
And the big question, what made the governor change his mind? It wasn't that long ago he said he wasn't interested. Today he has a new motivation that he mentioned, in that Mitch McConnell, and trying to have him no longer be the Senate Majority Leader.
That's right. That's the question that he's going to have to answer. What changed your mind? They've been thinking about it, obviously. And one thing, Mitch McConnell is kind of a favorite whipping boy of the Democrats. So this is what they've chosen as one of the things, saying we have to get this guy out of there where the Democrats want to retake the majority in the Senate, and I'm going to help them do it.
We'll have much more today of what went into the governor's decision. But Mike, obviously this is not a surprise to Senator Steve Daines and his campaign. They've been prepping for this Steve versus Steve race for some time.
Yes, they have. Not just since they heard about it a week ago that he's probably going to run. They've been getting ready for this for months upon months, thinking, okay, he says no, but we're not going to be caught flat-footed. We're going to be ready for this guy. I'm sure they've got lots of opposition research they've been working on, lots of things they're going to roll out to make this a very competitive campaign.
A few things the governor mentioned in his announcement on his website: fighting for student tuition to keep it at zero, which he has during his tenure as governor. Also fighting against dark money and
Medicaid expansion as well.
Expanded Medicaid. So plenty on those issues to come. But for now, Governor Steve Bullock is running for the Senate. We're expecting an official announcement later today around noon. Back to you guys.